Hello and welcome to lesson 23 of OpenXava. In the last lesson, you saw how to call a REST service to validate the ISBN. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to add attributes to your annotation. It's a good idea to create a new beam validation annotation if you can reuse the validation several times, usually across several projects. To improve their reusability, you may want to parameterize the validation code. For example, for your current project, to do the search in openlibrary.org for ISBN is okay. But in another project or even in another entity for your current project, you do not want to call this particular URL. The code for the annotation has to be more flexible. So this flexibility can be achieved by attributes. For example, we can add a Boolean search attribute to our ISBN annotation in order to switch on or off the internet search for validation. To implement this functionality, we're just gonna add the search attribute to the ISBN annotation code, and you're gonna see that just now. So to do this, we have to go to the ISBN class, and here we have to write, as you see, the following line of code. So we write Boolean search, and then we write default true. So this is to activate or deactivate a web search on validate. So the new search attribute can be read from the validator class. So to do this possible, we're gonna write the following line of code in ISBN validator, just as you're gonna see just now. So to do this, we have to go to the ISBN validator.java class. But first, remember to save the work you have done. And now here, we have to write 3 lines of code. So first, we have to write in the bottom of this, we have to write private Boolean search here, which stores the search option. So this line of code stores the search option, and the second line of code is here. Well, here this dot search is equal to ISBN dot search, and this reads the annotation attributes values. And the third line of code is here, the last line of code of is valid. And we have to write return search, a question mark, then ISBN assist value. We have to change this, and we have to put 2 points true. So with this, we're using the search option. So we save. Here you see the use of the initialize method. The source annotation can be used to initialize the validator. In this case, simply by storing the ISBN.search value to evaluate it in its valid. Now you can choose whether you want to call out a REST service or skip the ISBN validation. So, for example, now we're gonna change a line of code here, which we're gonna see right now. So here we have to go to our products class, and here at the bottom where the at ISBN is here, we have to write this line. Search is equal, and here you can write true or false. When it is true, the search for the ISBN on the Open Library web will take place. But if it is false, this search will not take place. Here we're gonna write false to try if it works or not, all the work we have done in this lesson. But this is not mandatory, so you can write true and leave it like that. But if you really are enthusiastic and you wanna try if it works, all the work you have done, then you write false, and then after this you change it to true. So we write this and we save, and now we're gonna try out our application, and we will notice that the search will not take place. To do this, we're gonna click the run button. So we're gonna sign in our application, and here we're gonna try to edit a product in the menu of the products. And for example, we're going to choose a random product, and here we're gonna change its ISBN to a false one. For example, this one we tried earlier, in which the search took place. So now, if we enter and save, we will notice that the product is modified successfully. So therefore, the search is not taking place, as this ISBN is false. And now we're gonna simply try the one it had before. For example, we're gonna go again, and we're gonna put the one it had before. We copy, we paste, we save, and as you can see, it is also working. Therefore, it is just that the ones that are incorrect still work. So therefore, we can say that the application and the new functionality that we added is actually working correctly. Congratulations! You have learned how to add attributes to your annotation. In this last lessons, you have learned several ways to do validation in an OpenXava application. Also, you know how to encapsulate the reusable validation logic in annotations with custom bean validation. Validation is an important part of the logic of your application, and we encourage you to put it into the model, i.e. into your entities. We demonstrated several examples for this technique in the past few lessons. Sometimes it is more convenient to put logic outside your model classes. You will learn that in the next lessons. See you in the next occasion. Bye!